Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back on another video from Team 4 Star of the 4 Star Bento channel, continuing with the Dragon Ball Z Abridged commentary series, and we're on episode 60, the Epilogue. So this is afterwards. This is what happened with Trunks in the future and that, and little other moments thrown in, and it'll be interesting to see, you know, why they decided to do this. Because I'm a fan of this. I think it's great. Because I think like Trunks' story was definitely something that needed to be finished off. I mean, he went through so much, and the little interactions with him and Vegeta is really good as well. And yeah, let's get into this.
How do you guys like your anti-climaxes?
Right after the climax, usually. Oh my god.
Okay, this is gonna be really interesting.
This did feel so like weird to go through, but it is something that we wanted to round out for Trunks.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
including this would have felt really wrong.
Yeah.
It sucks. And this, I can't remember, we were still planning on doing Boo, weren't we, at this time?
At this point, when we
Right.
were releasing this, we were preliminarily going through to script BoJack.
We were.
And I know we knew instantly
And he's here with us in Hiffle.
that the energy was weird, but we were just counting that up to us just being really burned out. It's like, okay, look, sometimes we hit writer's block.
Oh, especially
like
during.
really hard, especially after going through some hard scripts.
I think, in particular, after the Broly movie, we were fucking tired because of how tough it was, because of how we tried to hit it on. And then the finale. It's like, oh my god, this.
And after writing something so emotionally impactful, feel like going and then going through this and feeling what a downturn of energy this is. Not that I think this is a bad episode.
This is still fun.
I don't think this is bad.
This is great.
But there's no way it was ever going to hit the same emotional resonance that we just hit in 60.
No, you did so much with it. There was the Gohan transformation, there was the Cell singing My Way.
It's honestly what I'd compare it to in a much bigger way is kind of how I felt after I did the Yu Yu Hakusho Abridged movie, because I thought that was the best thing I ever made alone. And I'm like, wow, that was great. And then I tried going back to the regular series, and I'm like, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
After going big, going small feels a little bit weird if it's the same kind of dance you're still doing. But I'm going to say, hey, Nick, twist my arm to play Imperfect Cell. Oh man, you got me. How'd you know? I'd love to play I'd love to play him again. Are you kidding me? He's my favorite character. Who didn't like being a slasher character?
Hell yeah.
If I could have had him cartwheel into a scene instead, hello there, how's it going?
Hell yeah. The energy that he gives off with it is just something else, man.
And it is fun to go back to Trunks' broken timeline and see the 17 and 18 that never had a 16 and just really give them their comeuppance from History of Trunks.
Yeah.
Watching this directly after History of Trunks, I think, is actually better than watching it after episode 6.
Oh man, it's absolutely fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, I could see that.
Man.
Done it.
We ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's roll into it.
Hell yeah.
The following is a fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super
But he doesn't die. Why does he read it? So strange.
are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Shueisha, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
By the way, I want to retract one thing I said previously.
Okay.
And that's that this is the only video I never recorded a line for. I did. I recorded one line, and it was the Have a Safe Trip Back to the Future McFly. It was a re-recording.
How do you know that?
How do I know that? Because I remember it being odd. Like, you said, like, there was something wrong with the like, with whatever one I gave you beforehand. I need you to redo this one because it wasn't, like... I think there was something wrong with the microphone. Like, it was
It's interesting how people remember certain little bits for really bizarre reasons.
coming out muddled or something, or like
Yeah,
I
that might have
popped
been it.
something.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, I know they're gonna be alright. Because if I've learned anything since landing on Earth,
Oh, I've got a lot to tell you.
I'm gonna miss you, Trunks.
Have a safe trip back to the future, McFly!
All right, well,
Ah, okay, cool.
And so I had to re-record it. So I did record one line for this whole video.
by the way, sorry, one thing. In regards to the dialogue here, all the dialogue that takes place in this is actually the same dialogue that is underneath the scene when Goku is talking at the end of
That's interesting, yeah.
at the end of part 3 of 60.
Also,
So-
yeah, we can talk about the Vegeta flipping Trunks off. We
yeah,
were all
yeah,
very emotional at the end of that last one, so we can actually talk about it here.
Yes.
Make sure to tell future me she raised you right.
Oh, I've got a lot to tell you.
I'm gonna miss you, Trunks.
What's with the
Have a
black
safe trip
armband?
Back to the future, McFly!
Here we go.
So good. It's just so good. It's perfect.
So,
This was such a great edit.
It's perfect.
Because
It's
in the
great.
original, he gives him the peace sign.
Yeah, he
It's
does the two
Oh,
things.
no, he
with
does
it.
this,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
does.
which is
Yeah.
like later.
I guess it's like I don't know. I don't care.
Like he gives him like a later, but I was like, can we just have him flip him off? Because that's a much more Vegeta thing, and then have
Very
Trunks
much.
flip him off back. 'Cause
Yes.
that's very much their relationship. It's like fuck you, fuck you,
That's them now.
Respect.
and the fact that like it's the smirk.
The smirk that does it.
It's
He's
brilliant.
like, you get it now.
He gets my love language.
You're a true Saiyan. My
Yeah.
love language is hating you.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll never forget you.
See you in 17 years, sweetie!
Oh, that's a
Oh,
cute
they're
line.
wearing the black armbands for Goku, I bet.
Oh yeah, that's a funeral. Or remembrance, whatever.
Oh, the Doctor Who.
I love that we kept that joke.
Yeah, the
That's great. The TARDIS. Yeah, this TARDIS reference in it is last class.
artist
Oh,
joke.
heck yeah.
Suck on that verse, Einstein. Collapse that wave function all over your pasty German Huh? Trunks? Oh, you're back. Thank goodness you're... Everything go well?
Hey, Mom.
Ever meet Dad? How long do you think he'd been away for her? Like couple hours, maybe.
Oh yeah, like the actual time in which he's disappeared and then come back in the time
Like
machine.
because
Oh, I like
he's
that
already
they-
said this thing isn't very precise in terms of minutes.
Is she wearing a different outfit now?
I actually don't know.
I always
Same
like time
outfit.
travel where when you punch the hole
interesting.
in, then it has an equivalent of time when you punch back in. Almost like when you make that
So
that
like you
connect-
think he's been gone for days or something?
I think he's been gone for the same amount of time that he was in the past with the time.
so. About a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, that would line up with how the time travel works in this. So yeah, he's been
Okay.
gone.
Seriously, how was I supposed to prepare you for a year alone with him? I never even got a week.
Mom, you didn't prepare me for a car ride to the grocery store with the man. What did you see in him?
A short, stubborn, powerful person desperate for recognition. As a female scientist in her early 30s, I guess I identified with
My mother had been in her early 30s for 10 years now.
Well, okay, no. To be fair, this was when they
Yeah,
met,
it's true.
So, yeah.
I just wish I could have.
Well, apparently you're his baby boy, so he wasn't all bad, right?
A revelation that came at the cost of my literal life. Then
I love
again,
Cat in the
considering
Cradle in the
dysfunction
background, by the way.
of that
Yep.
group, Maybe I'm
No
not
way
the worst
to be
off.
like
Yeah, because I
him.
raised you right.
Oh, about that.
Silver
Before you
I do. Yep.
found out I was your son in the past, you might have made a pass at me.
Well, duh. It's not my fault your dad's genetics and mine got along like chocolate and peanut butter.
Handsome young man.
Is that why you used to call me your little peanut butter cup?
Yeah.
Oh, my little peanut butter cup.
It's such a good line for Trunks.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
My reality. No.
To be fair, Trunks, you did it to yourself when you even brought it up in the first place. That should have
Yeah.
been like 3 drinks in with your mother, like several years down the line conversation, not immediately when you get
By the way,
back.
Mom, you tried to fuck me.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, duh.
I love
What?
the response because she isn't attracted to him, but she's like,
She
of
knows
course I
he, but
did.
she knows he is attractive.
Yeah, it's like
At the time you dropped, I was
You're a
dating.
handsome
They're like, I didn't know who you were. Like, yeah, of course. Like, wow.
young man.
yeah.
This is
Alpha Leader Woman!
From Parsley City. We've got our special guests, the Cyborgs, and they are tearing it up. I've already lost 5 men. I'm running out of ammo, and I'm
Hold up in the bank.
Looks like this will be ALW's last report. Watch out, DJ. I'm coming out.
We're dying in hell.
I love that. I love that so much.
It's just still DJing during
You're
battle.
stronger, but I don't want history repeating itself.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll be back before that tea gets cold. Actually, it's probably going to take me a little while to get there, so...
Right, so want me to put in a thermos
You can just,
or make more when you
know,
get back?
I'll just...
The awkward back and forth. I know what I said, but like,
I'll just finish it now.
I love that bit. So, you know what? I'll
A conversation with my mom, I swear to God.
You know, sis, they say catharsis is actually bad for your health.
And so is calling me a, quote, hobot.
End quote.
Rip Wombat. You know that was him.
Oh yeah, yep.
Well, if it is, it...
What's up, Hobot?
Blocks. Oh, he's dead.
I'd have gone with
Row thought.
I'm not even an android.
well,
Duh. Since you're a girl, you'd obviously be a gynoid.
Dr. Roll's brother! Dr. Bureau!
It's Dr. Wily.
Not a bad shot, Pops.
I love this moment. So fucking dark.
Popular down at the shooting range. I, on the other hand, have terrible aim.
The only time he uses the gun.
Yep.
I gotta get up real close, see?
Fun fact here. One, that's Brianna Vera. Hey, Brianne. Two, we're about to do something that the manga actually did.
Oh.
Yeah, this... Because in the anime, the old man is saved. In the manga...
Oh!
Yeah, it's blasted.
Oh wow, that's interesting. What? Wait to change.
So do me a favor.
I love that effect.
Sit still.
Are those two different
Yes.
like two different takes
Yeah,
that you
'cause-
layered over each other?
So here's the thing. I was going back on the takes, and I'm like, I wonder if they line up. Like, I was just kind of curious. It was like,
Yeah.
I laid it under. Yeah, they do line it. That sounds sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool because obviously when you speak and you do a line second time, it's not necessarily going to be the same time that you say it. So that's boss.
That's so disturbing.
Yeah, I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know why, but I used
It's what
it.
the old man hears.
Yeah. Also, the joke coming up here is he starts singing country, and
Which is a
Yeah.
rebellion for the organics.
Yes! Oh, I love it. Country is the music that they play.
We're not gonna take it.
That's rock.
I know, but they weren't content.
You're reading this.
Ugh.
Oh, right. Gynoid.
Like gynecology. Huh. It's obvious when I think about it. God, they are just so broken.
Yep.
I hope you got everything out of your wretched lives you wanted. Because they end today. Nobody else is going to.
Oh.
Probably could have
Microwave that tea.
Well.
Good
Hey
read.
there, Lilac.
Good read,
It's been a
man.
few
Oh, I love
weeks.
it.
Surprised you're on your feet already. Also breathing.
See, 17? This is what you get when you don't double tap. Also, does he look different to you?
Yeah, ditched the sword, lost the jacket.
Plus, you got jacked.
Compliment.
You must be crushing that 5x5.
Also, did you get a little taller? Or...
Swipe right already.
No thanks. I'm
The shorter man.
A reference to Krillin, of course. There you go. Bam!
Never stood a goddamn chance.
No.
Good read.
By the way, there was a version of this that I thought of where where he kills her. Mm-hmm. Just instantly going into that. Oof. Like I wanted to keep the fight though, because I'm like, no.
No, plus I love this line that Amber has coming up.
Yes, but there was I did think it would be cold as shit.
Just.
But at that point, you're cutting a significant.
Yeah, you're
part
cutting
of
an
this.
already short video down even further.
It's too bad you left that sword at home. Now I'm going to have to do what comes next with my bare hand.
Love that.
Oh, good read.
Yeah, that's such a Vegeta like thing to do as well. Just like, nah, not it.
Is this a
Bad time to point out his specific choice in shirt.
You know, it's funny and a little bit sad. You two androids didn't have to turn out like this. The ones I met in the...
Hold up, did you just call us androids? That's offensive.
I'm gonna cancel you.
Oh, right. They called you androids in the past.
The past? What, did you time travel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, when was that? Shouldn't we remember?
I love that
How
question.
about this? If I don't kill you in the next minute, I'll give you an explanation.
Trust me, wife beater. By the time we're done with you, we won't need one.
Wait a second. That's what you meant by his choice in shirt? Jesus, dude!
What, are you kidding? I put a bullet in some dude's
The
brain
semantics
matter
of it
not
all.
2 minutes ago, and that's what's got you offended?
Wait.
Yep.
Wait.
That is cold as fuck. No, nothing. Just wait.
Yeah. Like she's not like she knows what's coming. Like that is like you sense your death.
Like she knew. It's like, God, that's it. This is over. Oh God.
And the only thing you can mutter is
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah. and I'm okay with 18 going out here because she's the one who got like the like this fast. Because 17's gonna get a couple more lines in, a couple more licks. 18 got to survive the other timeline. It's okay that she gets to go out. Boom.
I mean, she goes out first here anyway, but God, like every time I hear that wait, like that, it's just so perfectly delivered.
I know, right?
Amber is just, you can hear her life flashing before her eyes.
Yep.
Any chance I could
Talk you out of this?
What was my master's name?
Oh.
The man who taught me. The man whose arm you took.
The man you killed.
Yeah.
What
What's his name? Wrong answer!
Kind of a GT reference, but also the first guess that comes to mind.
Bruh.
Bye, Gon.
Bye, 17
See you later,
of this timeline.
bro.
Good transition. I love
Man,
this.
Trunks' universe will never survive the Tournament of Power.
3 years in a cow.
The rebuilding is going along very
remember
well.
Trunks' universe got destroyed by Goku Black and fucking Omni King.
Yeah, but he survives in like a pocket timeline.
It's like
somewhere,
5 minutes
where I guess
after-
the Omni King's.
Oh, time travel is just so weird in Dragon Ball, man. It's just so weird.
Doesn't exist.
True, he does travel to another like.
That whole thing is so fucky.
It's dumb. It's a bad ending. It's a very it's the
Yeah.
worst ending in all of Dragon Ball.
Ooh.
Oh.
You really think he's going to take the bait?
I'm pretty sure I have a corpse in another timeline that says yes, he
Yes,
will.
he will. Yeah.
Now stick to the script, Mom.
Jeez.
I love this.
All right, son. Time to take this time.
This comic book kind of music to just add to the
Machine.
comedy.
There are 2 living cyborgs!
For you to help Goku defeat.
Thanks, Mom. I can't wait to save all those
Juicy fat people in the past!
cyborgs with this time machine.
Make sure to write.
Oh my god.
Juicy fat people!
What? Oh shit! Is that him? You know, you never
You're telling me he was green?
I imagined he was green.
Mom.
He's looking right at us. Does he?
No, I can see him.
Is his vision based on movement?
I remember when we were writing that out, I was like, Cell is clearly right there.
Yeah.
Bulma can clearly see
See him,
Exactly.
Is he looking at me? I love the idea of, okay, I think he's going to be here. We'll set it up right here because I think he's going to show up here, and then we'll get him, we'll snag him while he's in the middle of his, like, I'm going to keep drinking. What is this? Harken here, this conversation I hear over there.
You know that he was, like, informed that Cell was out there because people in towns just started going missing, right? Like, that's the only way he would know.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it is dark.
But I also want to throw out there that Megami,
Oh, yeah.
just doing like such an amazing, like she's done an amazing job this entire time as Bulma. I don't think anybody grew as much as an actor as she did throughout this entire experience.
I always feel weird when I say that an actor improves or grows because I don't want to like discount their older performance, but damn it, she just kept getting better.
She's amazing.
Like I always expected a good job out of her, but there were just times where I'm like, God damn, girl, like shit. And by the end of this, her Bulma is so fucking perfect.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
like
and in between the she played Sarah. She played
Sarah's
yeah, Integra. Sorry.
Integra. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
And her Integra starts out like, yeah, she's still getting her like feet wet. By the end of it,
Oh my gosh.
fucking monster, just perfect.
Please do Hellsing Ultimate,
Perfect.
like
God.
creative cards.
Megami, we are so fucking proud of everywhere you have gone.
Yeah, thank you.
God damn.
Every time you talk as Chaozu, I lose my fucking shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Corinne, for being a part of this.
Absolutely.
And thank you, person playing Trunks.
All right, son. I'm going to make dinner. It'll be done by the time you get back.
All right, tall, dark, and bugly.
Huh?
I know you're there.
No, you don't.
This is an ambush. I love that expression.
Here to kill me. Time machine. So let's skip the monologue.
Also, the you killing me part.
But that's the
Fun part.
Unfortunately, I seem to be missing 2 vital pieces. So I'm gonna need that time machine so I can
Go back in the
Pass
past
and
and
absorb the cyborgs.
to achieve my
Perfect form.
Okay.
You stop.
You are sucking
Oh,
off.
fun
Fun out of this.
I'm the only one that sucks here, boy.
Came out
I can't.
Well, sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Seriously, whose DNA made him look like he stepped into a teleporter with Jeff Goldblum?
Which some people haven't seen The Fly.
The Fly,
That's okay.
yeah, that's crazy.
I
fucking
knew,
weird.
I knew when that. I think I wrote that joke actually.
Yeah,
when
but I want to throw out there, that's like, people are like, what's wrong with Jeff Goldblum? It's a reference to The Fly,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
a fucking amazing horror
It
film.
is,
Yeah,
yeah.
Cronenberg. Watch The Fly, or at least.
Or if you're not, like, if you enjoy body horror, watch The Fly.
Yeah.
If you don't,
It's
you can skip
horrible.
it, but that's what the reference is.
Yeah.
How do you know all this?
Because, as someone once told me,
Multiverse theory's a bitch.
That expression of his face is
Yes,
a little. Oh my
sir.
god! I just realized his face is too small for his head. But I do like that look.
Yeah, also throwing the line back at him. Just
And the
Yeah.
immediate retort from Cell
Yeah.
is just.
Okay, I feel like
You're referencing something, and I don't get it, and that's not fair.
Yeah, I'm really gonna need that time machine now, so I can just go back and redo this whole conversation.
sorry, Cell. You already got your way once.
Cell.
Is that my name?
Name?
Oh man, that's way better than the name I came up with.
I was thinking Jiren.
Yeah, see, I thought it was boring too.
I'll stand by. He's a fucking boring character.
Yes,
What
I'm
if,
sorry. He's
what if
boring.
we
He's
took
boring.
what if we took Sasuke's backstory and Superman's personality? You know, the worst parts.
No,
of
not
it.
even Superman's personality.
No.
What if we took Sasuke's backstory and gave it to a brick?
Yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah.
but then the brick was in like tight
No,
spandex.
no. You take Sasuke's
Jiren was boring, man.
case backstory.
Yeah.
Mix an alien from Area 51 with Superman.
Yeah.
And then gave him no personality.
Well, no, it's because we already said he has Sasuke's backstory.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I know. But, okay.
Play more in the chat.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, if you like Jiren,
Look,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that you like him. Sorry that you liked him because he sucked.
Well, I just apologize because of their taste. That's
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah!
So good, going back and playing them one more time.
Here we go.
I hope you're prepared to meet your maker. In hell. Because I'm pretty sure that's where Dr. Gero is.
You think you're
Yeah,
cute?
Ish.
I'm adorable.
Yeah, bring it back. This is for you, Dad.
Boy, howdy, kids. Looks like your own friend is quite a sticky wicket. Whatever should he do?
I remember pitching that we should actually get just a chorus of kids actually saying it like it's Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
If I could have, I absolutely would have.
I wish we had. Use the Kamehameha!
That's right.
I would have wanted an actual kids. That like I wouldn't have wanted like an.
Oh, I know, I know.
Is all. And unfortunately, we only had like maybe one kid that we could possibly brought in.
Yeah, and like even my nephew at the time was probably too. Well,
Gee.
I had a nephew at the time. They didn't die. I just got divorced.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
They didn't die. Oh, I got divorced. Oh.
Look, I've lived my life. I'm okay with it. Yeah,
Jesus.
even he would have been too old at the time.
Use the Kamehameha. Good idea. Ka.
May.
What? Let me finish.
Get out of my
I'm talking timeline.
That's a reaction used on so much on Twitter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Congrats on the meme.
Here we go.
And now the end is near.
I think that's a different version than the live version. I think it is.
Huh, maybe.
It's over. After everything.
Oh, it's just brilliant. And now the end is near. Oh, God, let me finish.
Feels.
This feels anticlimactic.
$1 million.
So, truth be told, I never really got to know
This was
your
me.
father.
This was my joke.
He and I shared one night of passion after he came back to Earth.
Mom, you...
And unfortunately, he didn't know
what
what
protection was.
meant.
I really don't need to know this.
But after that first time,
I
just
thought, in for a
for
penny, in for a pounding. And I really was.
External screaming.
Thank you, Megami, for humoring me by actually recording that, because it is
That's
very crass
amazing.
dialogue.
Yeah.
The crassest dialogue.
Not the
ever.
crassest.
The crassest dialogue was the sex scene with Bulma and Vegeta.
That was less crass than this.
That was
because
less
it wasn't
crass,
in front of her fucking kid.
Yeah. In for a penny, in for a pounding.
Yep.
But yeah, very much falling action from where we ended, but it was necessary. We wanted to give Trunks his happy ending.
It made sense. Like, it wouldn't have made sense to not show it, man.
Yeah, and Trunks also deserved to, like, a little bit.
Let him have a win, for God's sakes. The boy showed up in the past and just got his ass handed to him every time.
It is rather
single
funny
time.
because the entire series of Trunks is like failure. Actually, failure is sort of his big lesson.
He does more in the movies.
He fails at every single step of the way, but in the end, they still win.
I don't think he failed with Frieza.
Okay.
He doesn't fail with
that was a big win.
Frieza, but that's also a win that he didn't need to be there for, because Goku could have done it.
Yeah, but guess what? Him showing up and defeating Frieza like that actually made things worse.
Yeah, it made the androids stronger.
Yeah, it is the canonical reason that the androids got stronger.
Well, it's because they got his DNA too.
Well, specifically, there's a whole thing. But apparently, that is what made 17 and 18 stronger. And so, in a way, that's still a fuck up on his part. He is,
But because they were stronger, it actually made everything better for everybody else, because that was a higher wall that they had to attain, like, move towards.
I mean,
so.
as it turns out, all his failure, still, in the end, they were able to win, and they wouldn't have done it without him. So, hey, you may fuck up, you may fail often, but stick to it. Because, you don't get good at something without being bad at it first.
Yeah.
That's kind of the summation of everything we just talked about for this entire series.
Hooray!
You don't get good at something unless you suck at it first.
If you can't handle being bad at something, you're not going to be able to handle being good at it either.
Yeah, man, I know, like, it's weird because I know we have more videos after this.
Oh, yes.
We have the Kai.
Yes, we got the third Kai
to talk about, but this is the last thing we're recording as, like, all three of us at the table.
Yeah.
Because I'm heading out.
Yeah.
No, Taka, no.
Soon.
So yeah, I know we got, like, all of our bittersweet talk out at the end of the third part of 60, but
yes.
It's been great having you here to talk about these things, though, Taka.
It's been great. I think. Hey.
I'm glad we got you in here for this.
No, this was my second trip since COVID hit. The first trip being about a month earlier.
Yeah,
from
you and
this
I went
trip.
to LA.
And we went to WrestleMania!
To further date when we're where we are.
There we go. That's exact. But thank you guys so much for having me come down, throw off your guys' groove, and yes, the comments below. It was better when I wasn't here. You're right.
Oh, this is a lie. Like, I remember the first few, and then, like, because Taka was doing his bit, and they were uploading the Taka cuts, and then it just made sense to have him in.
Each and every one of you just...
Oh.
This guy's a little much.
He's a little much.
I guarantee there's a few of those.
Oh, yeah. The energy is very different.
Yeah.
It's just like, wait, hold on. So they had to put up with him, like, all the time? I'm like... Well, I wouldn't say that way, but yeah.
Yeah, now you know. Now you understand what this is about.
Yeah, exactly. This is...
Yes, we will be back with more. We will be talking about the Kais, and a lot of people have been asking, I don't know about recently, but at least in the ones that have been coming out around this recording, are we going to do this for the Hiffles and the Dragon Shorts? We don't want to do it for Hiffle until we have done what we want to do with Hiffle.
Yeah, we have an ending in mind for Hiffle, so we won't do commentaries for those until it's done. Maybe the Dragon Shorts, though. I actually...
Oh, yeah, you can totally do that.
That'd be fun.
But either way, that is something to discuss for the future. But for now, we'll get to the Kais.
Wait.
Huh?
Didn't you want to say something?
Oh, yeah, there is something that I guess I did want to kind of bring up, because this is the end of Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
And for all of you who were wondering, if it wasn't very, very readily apparent, no, we're not announcing Season 4 at the end of this. I love all of you. I really, truly...
The boo bits were great, though. The boo bits were great.
That said, if anybody wants to do it, we aren't going to gatekeep that shit.
No.
People out there who want to make parodies, do it. If you want to start at the beginning of Z and try to do what we did again, do it.
Oh,
if you
that's
want to
nice.
start at Boo, do it. Just keep our logo out of it and our names off it.
Please don't put our names, our logo on it. If you want to say thank you to Team 4-Star at the end, sure. Go ahead. But
Look,
yeah.
we love doing this, and I would never want to deprive anybody of finding that same love and joy.
Yeah, some people ask us, like, would you mind if we made it?
No.
It never bothered me even in the slightest if somebody wanted to.
One rule: you can't come to us and complain when people compare us to you, though. You're not
Yeah,
allowed doing that. You're not allowed playing that game with us.
And the same thing goes. If you do something better than we did, we aren't allowed to bitch about it.
We will privately. We will privately.
Oh, yeah,
I can't believe these guys stole our team.
Who do they think they are?
This younger generation's just showing up, and now I'm Scott Steiner voicing.
I've wrestled countries.
Yeah, but yeah, so like, I guess that's
That's it for this, but we will be back for the Kais next time.
on this thing.
That I will not be here to record.
Yeah, no, you're here for those. We recorded this yesterday.
Damn it! I saw.
One last fuck
Okay.
up on your
One
last one.
final
Thank you.
fuck up from the Takahata 101.
Oh, thank you. Don't forget to check out my VTubing before it's all gone. Before that gets blowed up. I love how casual that was good. I like how.
I was gonna say I didn't record that, but I feel like that was gonna be too mean.
Oh, so that was. Oh, so Taka's not going. But I'm very intrigued to see the rest because I'm sure they mentioned that they were going to do the Cell versus videos. There's the Kai, and there's the plan to eradicate Christmas special as well. There's been such a highlight of my year checking these creator commentaries out. But yeah, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, links in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month for Star Sports. That's great. Please, thank you very much for that. Thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe. If you haven't, leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. See you guys next time. Bye.